morning, everybody! Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me. I figured, hey, why not? This is my favorite type of video to film, but I do want to ask you guys what kinds of videos you want to see from me, because other than get ready with me's, like, what else do I film? Like, I could do favorites, of course, but like that's a monthly thing, so I need something like consistently to film because I'm always like out of ideas. So definitely let me know your thoughts on that. We're going to be using pretty much drugstore products today, except for my primer because that is definitely not drugstore. But the star of the show is going to be the Maybelline Soda Pop palette that my friend Jamie gave me, and I have always wanted this palette, so when she gave this to me, I forget, was it in Secret Santa? I think you were my Secret Santa, but I can't really remember. This quad really spoke to me, especially these two colors. This one is kind of a letdown, honestly, but we'll get into that when we get there. I think I am going to use that, though, today, but over top a Jelly Much shadow. So you'll get to see these in action, which is really super exciting. This color is so pretty. And enough with the chit chat, let's just get into the tutorial, shall we? I always feel like a new person when I straighten my hair because it just makes me feel so much better. Also, you guys better have coffee with you when you're watching me, because if you know me at all, the mornings are all about coffee. So, let's get started. I want to start with like a reddish color in the crease, I think. That's kind of what I decided last night when I was kind of playing with my shadows, figuring out what I wanted to do for this look. And I'm going to take the Makeup Revolution Newtrals 2 palette. This is from Pia, I think? I don't remember. I think Pia. And I'm going to take this shade first. And then we're going to go in with that shade as the actual crease shade. So, I have actually been looking at apartments, and it's been really interesting, the process. I don't know how people do this. Like, I must have looked at already 5, I think, and I finally really like one, and so I just applied for it on Saturday, so it's super exciting because it's been a long time coming. I'm very much long overdue for that. So I'm very excited. It's only about 30 minutes away from my work. It's pretty much the same commute, honestly, as I have now, just in a different direction, which is fine. So that's what's going on with me. I get the news this week if I'm approved, so like maybe tomorrow or the next day, and it's just really exciting. And it's so funny because I'm not really looking right now because I don't know, I don't want to like jinx myself, I guess, by looking. So it's funny, like for 4 years I was looking for a job. Like, that was my main focus, and that was all I would do in my free time. And then this big moment is looking for apartments, and that was all I was doing in my free time. So now I'm like, well, okay, like, what do I do with myself now? So, been trying to, you know, really focus on work and stuff like that. Oh, and the Super Bowl is coming up, and that's exciting, sort of. I don't really follow football at all. I didn't even know who was in. I had to ask my friend who was in, because I'm really more about all the halftime show and the commercials and all that, so please hold. Right. So now that I used that in the crease, I want to go in with that redder shade. I think I'm going to mix this one and that one together. This one's a little brighter, that one's a little deeper. This palette is really good. Some of these are definitely hit or miss, so just be careful when you're buying them. I mean, make sure you're able to return or like give away. I'm putting this color like lower. So that you still see that transition color. So pretty though. Did you guys see that ColourPop came out with mascara? That is super exciting because that was the last thing they needed for a full face of makeup. So now I kind of want to place an order. I've been eyeing some of those Super Shock shadows because on their Instagram they've been posting like pastel group of purple shadows, a group of blue shadows, and it all looks so pretty. Oh my god, but I don't need any more. 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 I barely use the ones that I have, so I'm probably not going to. But maybe if they have like free shipping one day or something, maybe I will. I don't know. So I'm gonna highlight the brow bone now and later with the white shade in this palette. It's maybe a little bit too low. I'm gonna have to go back in with that brown shade. Actually kind of a lot. It's just a nice transition. The same one that I used as a transition. Now back into those red colors. Before I go in with the Jelly Much, I want to make sure everything else is good to go. Also, it's snowing outside. It's so pretty. It's only pretty because I don't have to work and drive in it. I will be driving in it later, but that's fine. It's probably going to be worse later, actually. Oh my god, you guys. I'm getting my hair dyed purple today. I posted on my Instagram stories which color you guys like the best, because whenever I want to dye my hair, I always go right to Pinterest because for some reason everybody likes to post their hair on there. So let me find you the picture. But if you're not following me on Instagram, I highly recommend you do because I post all this fun stuff, and that is the color that I'm going to go with. It's so edgy and fun, and I can't wait. Oh my gosh, I just hope it's not going to be more than $100. That's the only reason why I was like hesitant. I didn't want to spend like a shit ton of money, but I'm willing to splurge because I'm in a good spot right now. And I'd rather do it now than when I move out and I'm like really short on money because of rent and everything. So that was kind of my thinking. Hopefully that was smart. And I've been wanting to dye my hair for like a super long time. But again, the money was just like, I could not justify it. Okay, so that's pretty good. We'll see how it goes with the rest of it. I'm going to take the Jelly Much shadow right now. These are the coolest things in the entire world. Like, oh my god. So it comes with a little cover and you just take the little flap and pull it off. And then the inside looks like that. This is a really pretty color. It's a very interesting color. It totally matches my shirt, actually. That's why I wore this shirt, because I knew I was doing this tutorial. So I just apply it with my finger. Oh my god, this color. I don't even need to put a shadow on top of this, but I wanted to because I really wanted to use the Soda Pep palette. So that's the color on my lid. Very, very, very opaque. I love these shadows so much, and they don't go anywhere. They just stay where they are, and they don't crease on me. I don't really usually have problems with shadows creasing on me, but they're just amazing. Now, for the rest of the eyes, I want to take this Cherry Cola shade, because this on its own is really honestly not that good. It's actually quite sheer, and no matter if you build it up, it still looks kind of sheer, so that was kind of a disappointment, but the other ones are really good. The other shimmers in this palette are really good, but I'm gonna just place this over top, and the effect is amazing. Makes it very red. I feel like I keep doing like red, purple, pink looks, and like those are perfect for Valentine's Day, but it's still a while away, which is fine with me. I don't really care, but I love holiday themes, so to keep that going, I'm gonna use the shade right on top, which is ironically called Cherry on Top. This purple shade right here. And this purple is amazing. Oh my god, wait till you see the pigmentation. This palette just like blew my mind, honestly, like for drugstore. It was a little pricey. I feel like it was like $14.99 or $13.99 or $12.99, somewhere around there. But still. That's why I didn't want to buy it, because the price was not my cup of tea. Pretty, I like that combo. Wonder how this will look with my purple hair. It's gonna be interesting. I'm so excited. You guys seen the Fire Festival, what you call it, documentary on Netflix? I did. It is so crazy what that guy did. The people that were working with him, like, totally believed him. Like, he bought a freaking island. I don't know. He's just crazy. So I want to watch the one on Hulu, and I think me and my boyfriend are going to do that tonight. So I'm excited to see another perspective. And I think they interview the founder of the company in the Hulu one, so I'm really excited to see what he thinks. Or rather, his perspective. Because everybody kind of hated on him in the last one, which, I mean, obviously they had the right to. Alright, so this is what we have going on right now. Freaking love this. It's kind of very, like, monochromatic for sure. I wonder, should I, no, I think glitter would be like too much because I have the Jelly Much and a powder on top. I don't want to ruin it. But I kind of want to put something even deeper in the outer V, because that purple was really, really nice, but I feel like it did get a little bit. Okay, how about this? From the Masquerade palette, we're going to try that. It's a little bit better. I think layered on top, it looks really nice. Okay, now I'm going to blend that out. This look is a very red look, that is for sure. I'm going to reapply that brow bone shade, and I think I like where it is right now, so I'm not going to like add anything else. Puppy, oh my god, you're so cute. He's so big. Uh-oh, what's happening? He got a little angry because there was something that he saw. Oh, they're so fluffy. Oh, you know what I wanted to talk to you guys about is my 4 favorites, because it's coming up to the end of the month, and if you know me then, or if you follow me on Instagram, then you know I post a 4 favorites, which basically means I look in my collection, see what I've been using for the last month, pick 4 items, and talk about them on my Instagram. So the 2 that I know for sure, which is going to count as 1, are these 2 mascaras. The combination of these is incredible. The volume and the length that it gives is just amazing. And I used to like be okay with this mascara. It wasn't like my favorite, but recently I've been definitely loving it, especially with this mascara. This is the Elizabeth Arden Grand entrance mascara. This is from Pia, so thank you so much. I am definitely going to repurchase this eventually. But yeah, so just a little note on my 4 favorites. I don't know anything else yet about my 4 favorites. I gotta start being creative because I feel like I'm repeating myself in my 4 favorites. I do want to reapply the lid shade real quick, and then it should be good. I'm very chatty in this one. I'm gonna do my face products and then come back for blush, bronzer, highlight, and the rest of my eyes and my lips, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this brow right here is giving me so many problems, so we're just gonna look past it, okay? I'm not gonna touch it any more than I have because it is just pissing me off, let's be honest. I think I want to use this, this Sephora blush that Canoe gave me, and I just tried to open it from the other way, so that's the type of morning that I'm having. Great. So this blush is very, very pigmented, and yet we're still gonna use it. So pretty. This is so like my look. This is a very monochromatic look. Okay. Did not see that coming. I tried not to make it look so monochromatic because I wanted it not really to be that way, but whatever. It is what it is. I like it anyway. You know what I wanted to ask you guys, and this is not related to blush at all. What is your favorite drugstore primer? I've tried the Wet n Wild one. Really, really hate it. I want a dewy one, so I might go to the drugstore today and kind of scope things out. I usually go to CVS because it's honestly the closest one, but I think I want to go to Rite Aid. It's just across the street from CVS, and I'm just usually too lazy to go across the street. But I think today I'm gonna do that. Later. And then also stop. Wow, that looks like a lot of blood. Okay, it doesn't look this crazy in person. Oh my god. I don't know what happened. Is that better or worse? Oh my god. I promise you, it doesn't look this bad. Wow. I don't know why that is. It really looks completely subtle right now, but this one looks like I burnt my face. Whoops. I didn't mean for that to happen as usual. I'm just going to reapply it just a little bit more because I feel like I rubbed it all off. And now it's going to look even worse. Worse meaning like... Alright. Let's just leave the blush alone. But like, guys, I promise you it doesn't look this much in person. I think it's just because the light is like right on me. Alright, so for highlighter, yeah, I think I want to use this Wet n Wild Blossom Glow Mega Last highlighter. Mega Last, right? Mega Glow, sorry. Wrong terminology. You know what? I'm actually going to take this stick highlighter that I have and never use, and I'm going to apply this first for this to have something to stick down to. Not that it really needs it, but I just want a more intense highlighter. I always take a little tiny brush, like an eye brush. For bronzer, I want to use a bronzer that I forgot about as well, and it's in a project, is this Inglot Bronzer right here. My pan that pan, because there's already a pan in it, and I just want to pan it. I forgot I had purple in here. I gotta use this more. This is one of my pan that palettes. I have 2. This Urban Decay liner in Demolition. See, now it looks like subtle blush. Oof, that was a little scary. So this is a finished look. And this is definitely like a cherry cola type of look, and that is definitely going to be the name of this tutorial. So I don't need the Naked Cherry or any more red tone eyeshadows because I have them literally all on my eyes, and plus this palette is so good. Like, did you guys see this in action? Like, this is where it's at. And then this one is very good as well. I didn't use like too many shadows in this. I used basically just that one, but I did use that one a little bit, but I wanted something more vibrant. So I'll have to do another tutorial with this. Thumbs up if you want another tutorial. And don't forget to leave down below your recommendations for consistent videos to film, for me to film for you guys. I'm really interested to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you so much for watching and for being here, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out along with the little bell, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye everyone!